Okay, so hi and welcome to class. Hi, Eloise, you are online with us today. I hope you are well.
Hi, teacher.
And I think you are muted. I cannot hear you. And hi, Henry, today. So what are we doing? We know that we have been speaking about using the difference between the present simple and the present continuous. So we know how to speak in the moment to say what action or what information we want to tell someone. And we also know how to use the verb have got. So now I can tell you what I have in my life, what objects, what possessions, what features, what characteristics, how do I look like? How does someone that I know look like? So we can say have got. And we also then looked at talking about festivals. So if you remember, we know now how to talk about an important event that is in our culture. So today we're going to be looking at reading an article and sorry, not reading an article. We're going to be looking at taking pictures and photos. So if we upload a photo, we want to give some information about what is happening in the photo. So it's very common when you go on a holiday or maybe you take a photo of your family, you want to write something with the photo. Okay, so we're going to look at being able to talk about what can we see in the photo, what is happening in the photo. Okay, so we know that nowadays we take photos with our phones, right? We have mobile phones and we can take a photo and we can quickly upload it to social media. And we're going to look at this photo as an example and then listen to a conversation. So in this photo, I can see that it looks like some people are maybe on a bus. Maybe they're on a train, so they're on a public transport system. And we don't know what is happening. It looks like maybe someone is listening to music, somebody is reading a book, some people are having a conversation. Okay, we're not sure exactly what's happening, but we are going to listen to an audio and answer some questions. So why does the person like this photo? Where are the people in the photo? The speaker talks about the people in the photo. Who does she talk about first, second, third, fourth, and fifth? Okay, and then we're going to listen again and then answer some of these questions here. Okay, so let's listen to the audio, which is about this photo.
Unit 8D. Reinier Gerritsen is one of my favorite photographers. He's from the Netherlands, but you can often see his photos around the world, in magazines and sometimes in galleries. I've got some books by him as well. His photos are very interesting. They often show people in their everyday life. This one is on the New York subway. It's early morning, so I think most of the people are traveling to work. They're all standing close together, but they aren't talking to each other. Well, on the right, the man and woman are talking, but the others aren't. The woman in the middle is reading her book, and in front of her, the woman with blonde hair is listening to music. Then the other blonde woman on the left is watching her. I'm not sure what she's thinking, but she looks a bit sad. Oh, and look at the other woman at the back. She's looking straight at the photographer. I take the train to work every day, but I never think about the other people. I like it because I don't normally look at people very closely, but Gerritsen does.
Okay, so we have the picture that we were looking at, and some questions. So why does the person like the photo? Because it's interesting to see people in their everyday lives. So in that picture, you can see what people are doing. It captures the moment where people are doing something. Where are the people in the photo? They are on the New York subway. That means like the train in New York City in America. Question 3. The speaker talks about the people in the photo. Who does she talk about first, second, third, fourth, and fifth? Okay, so first, she's talking about that there's someone speaking. Then somebody is reading a book. That's the second one. Then she talks about somebody listening to music. And then someone is watching the women. And the last thing she talks about is somebody is looking at photographs. Okay, then we can see some sentences here. So the person that took the photo, his photos are very interesting. So for number 4, B, his photos are very interesting. Number 2, they often show people in their everyday lives. This one is on the New York subway. On the right, the man and woman are talking. The woman in the middle is reading her book, so 5F. In front of her, the woman with blonde hair, hair is listening to music. Then the other blonde is watching her. She looks a bit sad. Look at the other woman at the back. I like it because I don't normally look at people very closely. Okay, so that was looking at a picture and saying what was in the picture. What can we see? Okay, so I'll give you a minute to have a look